the Orthopedic Center of Illinois Sports Desk.
After a tough loss to Oregon last week, some thought it would be home sweet home for Illinois back in Urbana-Champaign. But the Minnesota Golden Gophers had a different idea. Illinois won 3 straight over Minnesota, but the Golden Gophers were the 3-point favorite today. Luke Altmaier's early fumble sets up Minnesota with great field position. But Illinois' defense all day, bending but not breaking. Gophers held to a field goal. But finally, Minnesota running back Darius Taylor breaks it loose and lunges into the end zone. 10-3 Gophers in the second quarter. But Illinois would trade the haymaker. Illinois running back Josh McCray takes the handoff and tumbles 42 yards to the house. It was only fitting on Military Appreciation Day that the ROTC touchdown cannon would go off, followed by a bunch of push-ups. Illinois had multiple chances to take the lead in the third quarter, but Luke Altmaier went 0 for 6 in passing attempts. Minnesota, though, would get cocky with a fake punt, but Illinois snuffed it out. Illinois' offense, specifically Shakari Franklin, would wake up with back-to-back grabs, capped off by a touchdown. And for the first time all day, Illinois took the lead, 17-16 with just 9 minutes left. But Max Brasmer and the Gophers would take charge, going 75 yards and taking back the lead. Illinois down 8 with just under a minute left, and it looked like Luke Altmaier was going to force overtime with a touchdown. Next play, Luke Altmaier buying time. Oh, he gets hit and loses the ball with just 20 seconds left. Minnesota would take a knee and just walk away with a 25-17 victory. The only people happy in Memorial Stadium was Goldie and a small chunk of Minnesota fans. Illinois is now 6-3 and will drop out of the top 25.
Obviously, to lose 2 in a row is extremely painful. To lose 1 at home, I mean, we give credit to Minnesota. I did enough to win the game.
Illinois is now on a bye week before taking on Michigan State on November 16th. And Illinois is starting to get banged up. Star wide receiver Pat Bryant was wearing a walking boot after the game, but he says he's okay. But Illinois officially has lost starting linebacker Dylan Rosiak to a season-ending injury. He fractured his foot.
I mean, that's my dog, so it's really frustrating because I've been in that position. It really sucks. Just I think as a defense, knowing that like he's one of our captains.
In the last 2 years, Illinois' late season slides have held back the program. What's going to happen this year? Is Illinois still going to make a good bowl? Is Illinois doomed? Coach Bielema says just focus 1 game at a time.
I get the question. I understand it. I understand what's happened the last couple of years. But I think the biggest thing we got to do is take advantage of the bye week, get ourselves ready, and then we got to get ready to play Michigan State. If I try to think about 3-game stretch, I'll never get through the first game stretch. So
Illinois does have a favorable schedule to end the year with Michigan State, Northwestern, and Rutgers. There's a very real possibility that they would be favored in all those games. Switching gears to high school football, Friday was upset galore, but Saturday was way more vanilla. St. Joseph Ogden stormed into the postseason with an unblemished 9-0 record. But now it's win or go home, and the Spartans got the memo. And they wasted no time setting the tone against West Frankfort, with Wyatt Wirtz doing his best Chicago Bears Devin Hester impression, taking the kickoff for a touchdown. The road team trying to claw back, but the Spartan secondary was a no-fly zone. Spartan quarterback Cody McKinney just hands it off and lets Wirtz do the dirty work. The Spartans walk away with a dominating 48-0 victory. And mark your calendars next week, folks. They're taking on Tolono Unity next week. And the Monticello Sages looking to fly high this postseason, but they would need to get past DuQuoin. Monticello's defense early standing up and getting the ball back for their offense. Already up 2 touchdowns, quarterback Ike Young reads the defense like a book and heads up north. 30, 20, 10 touchdowns, Sages. Monticello walks away with a big-time 49-21 victory. I'm Carson Gordy. Have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Don't miss a video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel today for more Central Illinois news.